I got this yesterday in the mail, and it worked great. It stopped working. Virtually stopped working. So I gave it a Zippo brand fresh flint. Figured that, you know, I'll give it a different flint, a better flint. These are what I use. These are genuine. These are not counterfeit Zippo flints. These are genuine Zippo flints, not Zerpos. Nonetheless, very difficult to light. And I gave it some of this. You know, this is the genuine Newport. Just so you know what I filled it with. So you know I didn't fill it with dirty gas. I filled it with super purified gas. And yet the nozzle, which if you can see, I don't know if it's focused, the nozzle is much smaller than the nozzle on, say, this is a mini clipper lighter. These are the only clipper lighters that I have found to consistently work because they have the proper pressure on the flint column spring. Whereas if you take some of the larger clippers, they don't light as easily. I believe that has to do with the spring pressure in the flint column, and being that the shorter ones have a shorter column to fit the spring, and I believe there's more pressure on the flint, and then these ones work really well. But if you can see, if you look at the gas nozzle, this has a much larger gas nozzle than this one. This one has a tiny, look, this is Hank Hill narrow, okay? And so it worked for a day. Whatever gas that came in the lighter has clogged the nozzle. I have fresh, genuine Zippo flint in here, just so you know that it is a fresh flint. Then I got this yesterday in the mail. It worked for the first 24 hours. That second 24 hours, I'm going on owning this thing, and it's not working. I recommend these. This is a miniature. Not only is it a miniature, but it's also a slim miniature, as opposed to I'm looking for it around my room here, but I can't find it. Here we go. This is a miniature. All right, that's a slim miniature. I recommend these. I'll show you the difference. You take it out of its metal case, and you have, you know, basically that's a side by side of the different minis. You know, this one that comes in a metal case is slimmer than the mini that comes in a and it's just basic casing. But the mini ones work great. I almost feel like the miniature is actually the original design, and the larger ones, you see I had to flick it twice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had to flick it 6 times. We got another standard size one. 2, 3, 4. Had to flick it 4 times. Take your mini. See what I'm saying? Take your mini. See what I'm saying? These work. These are worth having. These standard size ones are just trying to match the market for that size of lighter that Bics have. So they're just trying to match the market here on the size of a Bic. But these are the ones that work. And the reason I think this raw pipe lighter works so poorly is because of the Hank Hill nozzle. But I hope this video isn't too long or negative for Amazon to post it on my reviews, but I am showing you that I am using genuine Newport British gas taken out of the North Sea, so this isn't responsible for clogging the nozzle of the raw pipe lighter. Alright, and I I even took their raw flint and I went with the Zippo flint, which is what I use on all my raws. Anyhow, that's my I had to post this because this thing doesn't work anymore. And I was pretty excited about it, but I mean, I don't know why it would work any better than the other ones that are the same model. Go with the Slim Minis. They work every time. This is something I can evangelize about environmentally. If it works, you know. I can't be evangelical and environmentally about this because it doesn't work.